All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are not worthy. We are here live with a former King of New York here at Warriors, and now the current reigning and defending Pioneer Valley Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Tracksuit Brute, Mr. Chris Benne. Mr. Benne, how are you today, sir?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
I'm so happy to talk to you, man. You have been, and I know that this word gets thrown around a lot, but you have been a pillar here in Staten Island, here particularly at Warriors of Wrestling. You are putting on great matches left and right. In my mind, one of the unsung heroes here at Warriors. Just tell us
That's big
what
praise.
it means. What it means to you to be a pillar here at Warriors right now.
I'm born and raised on Staten Island, so I always like to rep Staten Island. We are New York City. I always rep New York City.
Yes, you do.
Even though I might have left, but I still rep it.
Yeah, Yankees guy?
No, I'm a Mets guy,
Mets
so
guy?
never say that to me again. Never mention the Yankees here again.
I apologize. You guys got the nicer stadium. I'll give you that.
We have the nicer everything.
Don't want to bury the lead here,
is
Mr. Oh, wow, get the merch in. All right.
Laser focus.
Can you get the hell out of my interview?
I don't know. Yeah,
That's my bad.
Danny. I want him to be I just want him to be in a good mood. So
I've been
Danny,
laser focused.
I really don't want to get beat up by another wrestler. I apologize for that, Mr. Benne.
Mr. Storm. He's lucky. He's king of New York. I'll let him have his moment.
And I respect it. And you were
I have
in
a big
there.
match ahead of me tonight.
You do.
Normally I'd slap him.
And I do want to get into that. I want to bury the lead here. But you have a match with none other than one of the, arguably the most popular wrestlers on the planet, AEW's own Danhausen. Very nice, very evil. I saw the promo.
How can you be both?
That's a fair point. But he's doing his thing. He's making money. He's putting on great matches. And you have a match with him today. I guess you kind of just threw the rules out the window here, and you said no rules match. The ref just counts to 3. Is this a street fight? Is this just no DQ? Is it whatever the Tracksuit Brute wants?
First off, I just want to say, like I said, I rep New York. There's never rules in New York. You step in the ring at me, there's nothing. All right? I just want to get that. But
Fair enough.
it's a little culture shock between me getting in the ring with Danhausen. I don't know what he is. He's a monster. You said he's very nice and very evil. I don't get that. It's not where I come from. You know what I mean?
Well, you're a New
I
York
don't
guy,
understand that. But it's never a street fight. It's just there's no rules. You don't know where I'm going to come from. He's going to bring his vampire culture, whatever he is, and I got a few Italian tricks up my sleeve tonight.
I know. I've seen you do it before. I did give some flowers a little bit. You know, you gave a compliment to the now King of New York. You were former King of New York, Danny Storm. What's it like for you being at Warriors so long and seeing these kids, this next crop? Because I just had them on the show.
I saw that.
They're leveling
Shout
up.
out Funkenstein also.
Oh, yeah, Heather and Dan, they'll be here tonight. Shout
Love
out Funkenstein for sponsoring another one of the matches tonight. But there's a lot of kids right now that are on the come up that are starting to get it. Danny Storm, Mike Ditello, even the champ, Roger Mendez. But
he's cool.
You like Roger, huh?
He's all right.
But what's it like for you to see this next crop of kids?
Nah, but for real, just coming back. Yeah, I started here in 2015. I took a brief exit in 2019, but luckily came back and got to meet all the new guys that are killing it right now. And straight up, like, it's awesome to see them doing their thing and, like, you know, getting around, being on different shows, just putting their name out there and putting on excellent matches and hanging with the best too. 'Cause, you know, Joey brings in great talent, former television people, former, you know, just top indie guys, and these guys are hanging with them, and it's actually awesome to see that, and that I get to just, you know, work on my craft alongside of them also.
I love that. And one more thing about the up-and-coming crop. You tagged, I believe, inadvertently in the tournament with, was it Napalm? Dylan Napalm?
Dylan Napalm.
I thought for a second you were taking this kid under his...
You thought.
You got me, man. And this is not my first rodeo. I thought you were taking this kid under your wing. You kind of supported him after the match, too. And I'm like, you know what? I like this side of it. And this is just me objectively. But, like, I like this side of Chris Benne, man. I thought you were looking out for this kid. But at the end of the day, you have goals of your own.
I'm looking out for myself. And in case you forgot, that was just round 1 of the King of New York tournament. We still had the Battle Bowl after that.
Yes.
So while the kid did listen to me, and he knew, I said, if he wants to get to the next round, you listen to me. I've done this before. I've been here before. And he was smart enough to do that. But he still so knew that he wasn't smart enough to see what was coming next.
You had me fooled. I'll tell you that. So selfishly, what are your goals here? Not just here at Warriors, but I've seen you. You know, you've left the nest. I've seen you on the beach. I've seen you all over the place here in the Northeast, man. What are the goals for Chris Benne right now?
The goals for Chris Benne are just to wrestle anywhere and everywhere. I love the sport and the entertainment of professional wrestling. I love putting on a show. I come from music. Before I did professional wrestling, I was in a band that was a DIY band. We booked our own tours. We traveled, you know, the U.S., and we did all that ourselves, and I just love entertaining. And wrestling kind of runs parallel with that,
yes,
which I loved, and that's how it kind of got. I was always a wrestling fan, and then I was like, oh, this is kind of, I can go on the weekends. I do a little trip up the Northeast, out to Florida, wherever, and like it's just, like I said, it's nothing like entertaining people. That's like my favorite thing to do.
And you're a drummer.
Yes, I am.
So like we pretty much just became best friends.
We are best friends.
I love
Easy.
it. Awesome. I'll stay on your good side, but I got to ask you this because I came up in the the local music scene, Asbury Park area, like the Bruce Bon Jovi area, Stone Pony, and I grew up on that. I know that more than I know the wrestling. I haven't done the band thing in a long time, but big drummer since I was 11 years old. I've been playing in bands most of my life. For you, were there certain drummers that you gravitated towards? Why the drums?
I mean the drums. I mean that's just ADD right there. I just can't sit still. Like it's just it's that's as simple as that. But as far as like obviously growing up with like bands like Blink-182, you watch Travis Barker and that guy.
My guy.
That's you watch him, and then like when I got into other stuff, I like one of my favorite bands, Alexis on Fire. Ratbeard was the drummer of that band, and that guy I like would watch him play, and it's like yo, this is so sick, and it's like more of like a post-hardcore type deal, and then you just get into like that whole like punk hardcore world, post-hardcore, and it's fast, it's energetic, and that's just always what I love, non-stop movement.
Yeah, dude, it's great, and that's so funny you say Travis. I just saw them on the beach over in Asbury.
I got them in AC 2 years ago when they did
there.
that. Yeah,
yep, I was there.
I saw them there.
Dude,
couldn't miss that.
One of the best drummers in the
easy.
world. What kind of bands were you in?
So I was in a band. Most recently, I did a band called Big Heads Punk Band. Shout out Jeff Cannonball. Go support him, please. Jeff, Jeff was in Big Heads. He was the front man. Shout out Jeff. Please go support him. We did that one. Played a few shows. It was awesome. But before that, the main band I was in that travel was a band called Heroes. We were a metalcore band from New York City, and it's just breakdowns, fast, heavy. Melodic.
I love a little melodic. I love that, man. That's so cool to hear. I got to talk to the missus for a few minutes. Congratulations. I believe it was 1 year. You guys are married. And you guys have been together for some time. I got to talk. She's a lovely woman. Put her over. What took you so long?
I don't deserve her.
Aww.
No, I mean, we were always on the same page. We knew we were going to get married. It was just more of, we were together, and it was, we'll take it slow, take our time. And when the time was right, we did it, obviously. And now we just bought a house together.
Aww.
I still don't deserve her.
And she's sitting here. She's selling the T-shirts for you. You're a blessed.
She's probably pissed.
No, it's not at all. You're blessed, man. You got a big match tonight. And taking on Danhausen again. What would a win over a talent like Danhausen mean? I'm again arguably one of the most popular wrestlers on the planet, and I know for you, it's all business once you get in the ring.
It's all business once I get into the ring. Once I get into the wherever I'm wrestling, the arena, but a win over him would be huge for somebody like me. Again, if I can take down one of the top talents in wrestling today, not just like on a coast or it's just the top talents in wrestling today. I mean, just being in the ring with him alone, I feel like makes me better. But now, if I can get a win over him, that just might take me to the next step.
What's it like for you guys, and whatever you're comfortable with sharing, you can give me the politically correct answer if you want, but what's it like for you guys? Because like you said, Bellini brings in a TV talent pretty much every month, which is really cool. I love to see that.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Bellini, although I think there's a little collusion going on here, wars with this whole Bellini Club thing. Stay away from that if you
just
can.
got to know how to deal with Joe. That's
Okay,
the problem. I've known him for a long time. You just got to know how to deal with him.
But what goes on when there's a TV talent coming in? Someone's got to get the tap on the shoulder. This time it was you. What kind of goes through your head? I think Baron Corbin's coming next time.
He's here next month, in November.
What's that like for you guys to get? Because I know Vicki has her dream opponents. What's it like for you guys to get that tap on the shoulder?
Yeah, it's awesome. It just shows, like, listen, Joe's going to reward the people that come in here and train or help the newer students or, just put in their time to make the company look better. And like I said, I stepped away, I came back, but I showed Joe, I'm willing to help out here. I'm willing to do whatever to hone my craft and obviously make him look good. I'm not going to go out there and embarrass him. I'm not going to go out there and embarrass myself, obviously. Fully, confident in all my abilities. So it feels great to get that tap, to be trusted with that, you know what I mean? Because you have a TV talent, promoter, they're trusting you with, don't make us look bad, right? Like this, you make us look bad, and that guy can go out and be like, all his friends, right? He's on television. Don't go there, don't go there, don't go there. And that's it. I can bury a promotion. And Joe's been good with that, and that just goes to show you Warrior's been around, 17, 18 years now?
Wow. Yeah.
Long time. So clearly that's, he's doing the right thing here because these names keep coming back.
You mentioned you stepped away, and whatever you're comfortable sharing, I don't want to pry. Did you step away from Warriors? Did you step away from wrestling? Because a wrestler. I can do what you all do.
I just stepped away from Warriors for a little bit. I mean, at the time, me and Joe did have like a little disagreement. It was what it was. I was growing as a person. I learned that, you make mistakes or whatever like that. You don't agree. Maybe I didn't agree with him at the time, but at the end, he's never done wrong by me. So, when it came time to it, it's a local area, and like I said, I started here. I wrestled here from 2015 to 2019, 2020, just about. That's like when I stepped away. And it was always like a home. And when I stepped away from here, I missed it as like a home. Like I didn't have that home base anymore. I was still wrestling. I was doing, I was in Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Jersey, Florida. But like I didn't have a home base. It was cool to have all those spots, but like there's no like, I don't know, camaraderie of coming like once a week and helping train people or working with people and seeing people develop. So like I really miss that. I really like that, and especially it's in my own backyard. Like I might not live in New York anymore, but I am, through and through a New Yorker. I still work out here. I still have family out here. So just getting to come back to Staten Island, that's it means a lot to me.
Shout out Midas Gold took on the Hardys last night, man.
Oh, let's go.
Later. And then it's great just the talent that's coming through here. You love to see it, man. But for you, selfishly, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you've been here for some time. Former King of New York, former tag champion, I believe, here at Warriors.
Two-time,
excuse me.
Thank you.
You must have your eye on that Warriors of Wrestling heavyweight championship.
That's the whole reason I came back. When I left, it was me and Darius Carter, and I wanted that belt from him.
Ooh.
And I made the mistake of just letting that go. So when I came back, my eye has been on that title the entire time. That's what I want. That's the only thing I want. Every title's nice. If I get a tag title, if I get the No Limits title, those all mean something. But it's that Warriors Wrestling heavyweight title.
That's the one.
That's the one I want. Again, I started here. That's missing from the trophy shelf.
Wow, I love that. Last couple questions. I'll be respectful of your time, sir. And thank you, Benne, for making a few minutes of your time. Another reason I had you on the show, man, I always pay attention to everyone's in-ring work. Your work is so solid. You have, obviously, that great big man style, but also a little bit of a hybrid style, a little versatility in your in-ring action. So just talk to us a little bit about your in-ring philosophy.
When you start, when you're being trained, they always say try and stand out, try and be different, right? And I mean, like, I can move a little bit, but I can't move like some of these other guys, and I know that. And I know what my face looks like. I got that resting bitch face. I got that angry. I got that angry face. So I mean, I'm a bad guy through and through, right? Like everything you've heard about New York City, it's all true, and I'll show you why. Yeah. Right? Everything you see on the news, I'll show you why. So that's kind of where that's it. Like it's going to be a fight. You asked, is it going to be a street fight? It's always a street fight with me. That's just how it's a fight with me. It's not a wrestling match. When we get out there, I'm going to throw punches. I'm going to throw you to the floor. I don't care what the referee sees. I don't care. I'll turn him around. I know how to work authority. I know how to get away from authority. But that style. That's I try to be. I'm a big man. I can move when I need to, but I use your size. Right. 9 out of 10 times, I'm bigger than the guy across from me.
Absolutely, and I love your in-ring work. Last question, something you could share with the up-and-comers. I think Warriors is a great breeding ground for up-and-coming talent. Just any advice, maybe some things you learned along the way, anything you want to share with the up-and-comers right now? Yeah,
just keep. You have to go out and do it. I mean, listen, as much as it sucks, and I know it, go help set up somewhere. You'll get on a show that way.
Yep.
Go, do seminars. If you see seminars pop up, even if it's like an hour and a half drive, it's worth it. I promise. I've done countless numbers of seminars. I still do them when I see good ones pop up. Obviously, if I'm free, the older you get, it gets harder to do that sort of stuff. But and be willing to travel. I mean, invest in yourself. I'm going to be. I'll pay for myself to fly out to Florida if it's a good show. You know what I mean? Yeah. You invest in yourself. You get that. It is what it is. Like at this level, are we going to make money? No. And I know that, but I love doing it, and I want to wrestle on the best shows. So if I got to pay for myself to get somewhere, if I can break even, lose a little bit of money, I'm going to do it because I know that show's worth it.
Well, I'm going to ask one more. I lied to you.
Yeah.
Is the goal, and I don't want to be cliche because I've heard different answers. People just want to travel. Some people want to go to Japan. Some people want to open a school. Some people just want the contract. What's the goal?
Honestly, the goal is to find a way to do this for a living because, like I said, I love wrestling so much. I fell in love with it when I started, and I love it so much now. So it's just one of those things. Like if I can find a way to make this like an actual career and make money off of it, whether it's helping train somewhere, starting a promotion, running a promotion, getting a contract. Like I'm still in that age range, where I can still travel and go, and hopefully somebody sees if they see something with me, I'd obviously be down for that. But that's really the goal. Like if I can do anything in any aspect of wrestling, I love putting a match together. I love being in the ring and wrestling. I love commentary. Everything about wrestling. Like I said, it's the entertainment value. It's like nothing's overlooked or underlooked for me. Like everything makes that show, right? You're just as important as the referee, as the two guys wrestling, as Joey putting on the show, as people selling them. It's a show, right? It's an entertainment, and that's it. I would love to just find a way to make money and do any sort of that in a wrestling promotion.
I love that. And I'll put this out here. Mr. Benne, if you're feeling one night, you want to join me over at the commentary table, you're very welcome. Have an excellent
Joey will regret that, but I will.
Oh, okay. Now I feel like I might regret that.
I want to have fun. Joey's just got to okay because he knows I can be an idiot.
Fair enough. Plug the socials. Plug everyone. The merch where everyone can find all that good stuff.
It's all Chris_Benne_NYC. Merch. You just gotta. Hopefully, I set it up at a table. If I feel like dealing with people, then you'll see my merch out. If not, my wife's nice enough. She's a baby face. She'll sell you t-shirts.
She is a baby face. You're a blessed man. Continued success, Mr. Benne. Thanks for a few minutes.
I appreciate that, man.
Ow, well, that's a hell of a handshake. The BCP is brought to you by our favorite store, Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore, located in the Englishtown Flea Market in New Jersey from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays, and online at FunkensteinWrestlingSuperstore.com. Get your favorite wrestling merch, retro video games, Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, G.I. Joe, so much more. It's our favorite store. Thank you, Heather and Dan, for sponsoring the BCP. Also got to welcome back our sponsors, the No Gimmicks Podcast, the podcast that keeps it 100% real 100% of the time. Check out our guy Kelvin, only on the No Gimmicks Podcast. Wrestling All Day, All Night is the best wrestling discussion group on Facebook. We provide more of a community feel here, and have wrestling fans introduce other fans to something they may not have seen before, such as old school wrestling, indie wrestling, Japanese wrestling, and so much more. We also strive to be a source of information regarding upcoming wrestler meet and greets and signings. And remember, we're open 24/7, all day, all night. Be sure to follow on socials and join the group on Facebook at Wrestling All Day, All Night. Welcome back our sponsor, Sweet Chin Musings. Sweet Chin Musings is the creation of the reigning, rarely defending, highly disputed champion of wrestling podcast, Mr. Perfect, Mike Mueller, and his tag team partner in crime, Luke Kudialis. SCM focuses on the in-ring product of WWE and AEW, no dirt sheet rumors here, as well as backstage news, predictions, and analysis of characters, storylines, and major pay-per-views. Old school fans, don't worry, we have you covered as well, with a look back on classic matches, top 10 lists, and interactive tournaments that let the fans decide who is truly the best of all time. You can find them at Facebook at Sweet Chin Musings, and check out the podcast on all major podcast platforms. Please welcome back our sponsors on the BCP Plus and the podcast, GPW Productions. GPW provides your promotion or event with top-tier video, audio production, live streaming, and more. I can personally vouch for them in saying they are hands down the best production company I've ever worked with, as they have and continue to work with the likes of AEW, GCW, StarCast, MLW, not to mention the majority of the local independent promotions here in the tri-state area. They can even help you film a vignette or promo for your persona or gimmick. And guess what? GPW doesn't just work in wrestling. No, they cover MMA, boxing, basketball, or any other sporting event as well. On a personal note, I'd like to thank Mike Sesko, Frank Leone, O'Neil Andros, and the team for giving me multiple opportunities to work with them and some of the best talent in the world. Thank you, GPW, and guys, book GPW for your promotion or event today at contact@gpwproductions.com. Please welcome back one of our favorite sponsors, Mania Club. Established in 2015, Mania Club is a WWE-recognized community for fans with an eclectic love for both the world of professional wrestling and raising money for Connor's Cure. During WrestleMania weekend, we host the official tailgate of WrestleMania while also celebrating the life of Connor McCollum. They are the single largest donor within the V Foundation for Connor's Cure, with over 150,000 raised. Please donate and join the Facebook group over at Mania Club on Facebook. Donate at jimmyv.org/Mania Club. Guys, please welcome in our new pod sponsor for the months of May and June, J. Adam Photography. Jay provides quality, artistic, innovative photography with a quick turnaround time. Be sure to check out his latest ISPW wrestling pics and much more stellar content. Right now, wrestlers can do a special portrait shoot with Jay in Sparta, New Jersey for just $50. Contact Jay at Jay Vogel on Facebook and be sure to follow him across socials. Thank you, Jay, for sponsoring the BCP. Guys, let's welcome in our new pod sponsor, Cooper Groove Grips. When you play Cooper Groove drumsticks, you get increased sensory feedback from your hands, so your grip will naturally loosen, but you have complete control. With that taking place, you don't have fatigue and soreness, which can lead to long-term issues. Guys, as a drummer, Cooper Groove is my drumstick of choice. Sweaty hands aren't a problem. Grip is good. Don't forget to check out their amazing Cooper Groove bats coming out soon. Guys, follow at Cooper Groove Grips on Facebook. Guys, please welcome in our new podcast sponsors, ISPW Weekly, where we dive deep into the world of ISPW, the crossroads of professional wrestling. Join Jumpin' Jay and Totowa Tom every week as they interview the stars of the ring, uncover their stories, rivalries, and the electrifying action that defines ISPW. Be Be sure to check out ISPW Weekly on the ISPW Facebook page every week. Are you looking to press play on feeling good again? Well, Twisted Shamrock Studios and Spa, our premier sponsor here on BCP Plus, Delaware County's Retro Recovery Rebels. They're here to rewind time and reboot the way you heal. From therapeutic massage and assisted stretch therapy to glow-up facials and energy work, this is where function meets feel good. Perfect for athletes, overachievers, and everyday Joes and Janes who need real relief with a vintage twist. Not to mention pro wrestlers. Reboot your body, recharge your soul. Rock the retro vibe. Call or text 484-574-8868 or visit twistedshamrockstudiospa.com. Guys, please welcome back our returning podcast sponsor, USDN. USDN podcast is run by USDN Chairman and the Council of Nerds. We bring you all the latest news and rumors from the world of nerds and consolidate it right here at the U.S. Department of Nerds. USDN is for the people, by the people, and of the people. Follow them at facebook.com/US Department of Nerds. Guys, please welcome in our new pod sponsor for 2025, the Ropes and Riffs podcast, featuring Maestro John Kiernan speaking with the stars of professional wrestling about their in-ring, tunage, gear, and so much more. Check out John's interviews with the likes of Lince Dorado, Mercedes Martinez, and so much more. Find the Ropes and Riffs podcast on all major podcast platforms. Guys, please welcome back our returning sponsor from the left side. Get hit from the left side with all the wrestling and sports news you can handle. Thank you from the left side for sponsoring the BCP. Please welcome back our returning sponsor, independent superstars of pro wrestling ISPW, ahead of their Wild West Wrestling Showdown. That's going to be Friday, September 19th at Wild West City in Byram Township, New Jersey, starting at 7:30 p.m. It's going to be Leo Sparrow challenging Justin Corino for the ISPW Heavyweight Championship. Evil Chica teams with Vicious Vicki Venuto against Tina San Antonio, Ava Everett. Many more matches. Get your tickets now at ispwwrestling.com. Please welcome back our returning sponsor, Warriors of Wrestling, ahead of their acclaimed King of New York tournament Saturday, September 6th at Fun Station in Staten Island, New York. Get your tickets now at warriorsofwrestling.com. Don't forget to get your tickets to Bree Combination Wrestling, the Grand Rumble, a tribute to Mama Pan. That's going to be Sunday, September 21st at the Mecca, 106 Bergen Ave, Ridgefield Park, New Jersey, for the Grand Rumble. Don't forget the BCW World Heavyweight Champion, the Allfather, Darius Carter, defends against Kelsey Reagan. Get your tickets now, and don't forget it'll be streaming on Title Match Network. Please welcome back returning BCP sponsor, Bell to Bell, ahead of Saved by the Bell, September 20th, 2025 at 3 p.m. at the world-famous Monster Factory. Check out matches like Vicki Venuto taking on Gabby Ortiz, Haas House versus Leah Knight and Taylor One Shot. Don't forget, you'll see former WWE superstar Tegan Knox, Lena Cross, and many more. Get your tickets now at belltobell.com. Guys, please welcome back a returning sponsor, EM Collectibles. That's right, they feature live signings, collectibles, toys, and more. Be sure to follow them on their Facebook page and stay tuned for upcoming events. Those upcoming events include September 6th, Veteran Pro Wrestling presents September to remember a special appearance by American Gladiator, Malibu, and Glow Star Tiffany Milan. September 27th, 90s Wrestling Con with Scotty Riggs. October 25th, Glory Days Grapple Con 3 with Brutus Beefcake, Harvey Whippleman, Bill Alfonso, and one more possible name. May 2nd, 2026, New England Fan Fest with Adam Ball, Henry Whippleman, The Headbangers, and Power of Pain. Please welcome our newest podcast sponsor. It's the SDN Podcast for in-depth WWE predictions, pay-per-view reviews, and insightful interviews with wrestling personalities. I highly recommend the SDN Podcast. They cover all the big events and give you expert analysis every single week. Be sure to subscribe and stay updated on everything pro wrestling. Thank you, SDN Podcast, for sponsoring the BCP.